Hello, and welcome to another Speedpaint with my good friend Pokemon Obsessionist.
Hello.
Today we are doing Steenee, which is an all-female turnip.
Female turnip. Nice.
She looks like a turnip.
It goes from radish to turnip.
Oh, well, they look very similar. Maybe she's a beetroot.
A what?
A beetroot.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a beetroot is?
No.
Oh, well, you're in Mexico or wherever, so I guess you don't really have them there.
Like
it's just like a purple turnip, I guess.
So
More
a beet
juicy.
fruit, right?
Beet and then root.
Oh, beetroot. Huh.
Yeah. Look it up.
Let me. Oh, okay. Oh, we do have those here, but we call them remolachas.
Ah, we call them beetroots.
Whatever, potato. That's what she looks like. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Steenee is known as the fruit Pokemon. I think she should be known as the veggie Pokemon.
Yes.
Because isn't it turnips and all that, they're veggies.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not fruits.
No.
So tell me about your picture.
I mean, I like doing it, but when it came to the design, as people are going to see, I was kind of having difficulty translating her clothing per se to what it would look like on a person. So I kind of went with the whole leotard type thing, and kind of a dancer motif, which we both kind of did. But I love doing it. It was very, very fun.
Yeah, I love doing mine. It didn't take me nearly as long as, my time on doing these is just tremendously shorter now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'd done this one as the first one, it would have taken me 4 or 5 hours. This one only took me an hour and a half.
Well, the first one we ever did was Lunatone. How long did that one take you?
Oh, so long. Oh, I don't know for sure. It was something like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
It just took me so long because I find the sketching, like the basic body shape, even though it was a chibi, I wasn't comfortable with it yet.
Yes.
So I'm now quite comfortable with the body shapes that I've been doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And this goes for all artists who happen to come across these videos. Practice makes perfect is not an empty statement in drawing. You have to keep doing it. If you don't, then you're never going to improve. So, I mean, this is a testament to that.
Yeah. Alright, so should we start with the facts?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So Steenee, which is the English name for Steenee, obviously, but the Japanese name is Amameko. Amameko. That's the original name. Yeah, she is a grass-type Pokemon, which looks like a turnip. She's known as the fruit Pokemon, along with her predecessor, which is Bounsweet, and her evolution, which is Serena.
Yes.
Serena, yeah. She was introduced in Generation 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
And she is completely female. There is no male equivalent. There is no male to this species. None at all. None. So, to me, Steenee looks quite like a ballerina type thing.
I concur, yeah.
Yeah. She's cutesy and small, and she's got the pointy toes.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's number 762 in the regional Pokedex. Is it regional? Yeah, regional.
Yeah, the national, sorry.
National. I'm always getting that wrong.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right, so she is 0.7 meters tall.
2 feet 4 inches.
So she's quite small.
Oh, yeah.
And she's 8.2 kilos.
18.1 pounds.
Yeah, so she's about double that of a newborn baby.
more or less, but I mean the height is pretty considerable. Let's just say she's light on her feet.
Yeah. She, her catch rate is 120, which is, I would say, is about moderate. Yeah?
Yeah, she's not too difficult to catch. And if you play Sun and Moon in the lush jungle, you can catch her fairly easily with a Pokeball. If you weaken her halfway, and if you weaken her to 1 HP, then it's almost guaranteed. At least from what I've experienced.
Yeah. Okay, so if we look at her appearance, it looks sort of like she's wearing a dress. She's a bipedal plant-like Pokemon with a humanoid appearance. Right, so her torso, which looks sort of like a dress, is like a dark purple, while the little floofs on her hips, her head and arms are all white.
Yes.
What should be noted is that on her... Is it left? On her left leaf on her head? Oh no, right leaf.
Yes.
The right leaf on her head has 2 spots on it. So that is actually...
What would those be for?
I don't know. But that's actually in her biology, which means all of them have it. Maybe it's like a birthmark or something.
Maybe it's similar to bees. They vary in size or different circumferences or shapes of kind of circles. Maybe that distinguishes each Steenee from the other. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. So, while Steenee has a delectable fragrance, she also has a tomboyish personality that can make it hard to get along with. The little sprout on her head is hardened. So she has no worry of damaging that when she's playing with other Pokemon.
I'm sorry, but I just imagine taller Pokemon just grabbing her by her stem and saying, like being bullies. That's terrible. I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. If you read more into the biology, though, the leaves on her head, they can actually spin around like a helicopter. So I can just imagine her starting to like float up like a helicopter like that. Just like...
Maybe using the little stem to directionalize her hover.
Yeah, like a rudder.
Yeah, there you go.
Alrighty, so there's one Pokédex entry that happens in the anime, which is Sun and Moon.
Yes.
In the Rotom Pokédex, and it says, Steenee is the fruit Pokemon, a grass type. Steenee's hard sepals are highly developed for protection, making its double slap move very powerful.
Ow.
Yeah, I can't imagine getting hit by that thing. I don't want to.
I could.
So I guess the sepals are like the leaves on its head.
Yes.
Yeah. I just had a thought.
What?
What happens if she could like close up her sepals, right? Close up those leaves and like hide inside the leaves so she looks like a green cocoon thing.
You read my mind. I was thinking that. But see, again, I had a more morbid thought. Maybe she closes up, she like tucks inside of it, she closes it completely, and you just carry her around like it's her portal code for... I'm sorry, it's just what I kept thinking. But no, it would make sense. Or maybe she hangs herself from a tree and then closes it up and goes to sleep. That'd
be cool, like a bat.
A very adorable bat, but yeah, that
it's
would
the
work.
fruit bat Pokemon.
the vampire Steenee. Steenee Dracula.
I can imagine her red and black now.
See, again, all these ideas come in post. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
So what else we got?
Okay, so in the Pokédex entries for Generation 7, because that's when she came in,
yes,
there's Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon, and Ultra Sun.
Yes.
They're more or less the same, except that it it notifies you that if a bird Pokemon were to like attack a Steenee, it'd be fine because of how hard the leaves on her head are. Mm-hmm. And that she's very energetic.
She looks like it, yeah. She looks bubbly as hell.
Yeah, she looks like she's like... Do, 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 do.
Yeah, see?
That was like completely weird, but hey. So her base stats is 290. So, it's not great, I would say.
Middle evolution. It's to be expected.
Yeah. So her highest stat is speed. I would have thought defense would be up higher though.
I concur. That actually surprised me. She's very fast for the stat itself. It's weird.
Yeah, I would have thought defense would be her highest stat simply because of how like rock hard the steeples or
Sapples.
the leaves on her head are.
Yes.
Yeah, because the biology and all that, the Pokedex entries make note that the leaves on her head are so tough and solid. So I would have thought, defense would be up higher.
Yeah, but it makes too much sense for Pokemon. We understand that doesn't always work, so, I guess they're trying to subvert expectations or something. I don't know. Weirdos.
So type effectiveness.
Yes.
So she's not immune to anything because she's a grass. And she's weak to flying, poison, bug, fire, and ice.
Yep.
So grass isn't one of the most strong types, is it?
Not really, and the variety of moves is very, very limited, so in and of itself, you can't really find yourself defending against the types that you're weak to, so...
Yeah.
I mean...
So, because Steenee, she has normal moves, grass moves, fairy.
Yes.
She has one poison move, one fire move, a few psychic, a fighting, and a dark. But most of her moves are normal or grass.
Yeah, and the fire move is Sunny Days, similar to Leaveney's, so it's not really a fire move. I don't know.
It's a weather move.
But and this is something that I learned with my Lopunny, is the fact that Lopunny can learn water pulse. You would think that some grass type Pokemon would be able to learn a water move so that could at least go against the weakness they have with fire, but I guess not. Or even if she were to be able to learn...
There's no water or ice or anything like that.
Exactly. Or I don't know, being able to learn... I don't know. It just... Grass is very, very difficult to try to find its way around, so it's more of a supporter as opposed to a full-on brawler when it comes to battling. But,
Yeah. Or a aesthetic one.
That's another good point, yeah. I mean, I'll confess that I have a level 100 Steenee just to have it.
Yeah.
She can't evolve anymore.
It's so cute.
Yeah. I named her Shauna. Anyways, yes?
She is only in one side game, which is Pokemon Shuffle.
Yep.
She got the little Steenee head as the icon.
Steenee head, yep.
Yep. If you have a look at the evolution, its first evolution is Bounsweet.
Yes.
And that levels up at level 18 into Steenee. Now, the only way to level up into Serena, which is like a queen one, is to level it up while knowing the move Stomp.
Yep. And she learns it at level 29. I don't know of a TM or of a move tutor, so you can only get Serena at 29. If you miss the opportunity, then you have to go to a move to the move remember
move relearner.
Yeah, that one. And just keep it in mind, because when I first played, I didn't know that, so it was painful.
Yeah. So you'd have to go to a move relearner.
Yep, with the rainbow scale, and they teach it back to you. So it is what it is. What can you do?
Yeah. So I actually quite like Steenee's shiny variant. They
did good with it. I concur. It looks kind of like a more ripe version of its fruit. I don't know. That's what impression
Yeah,
gives
it
me.
looks kind of more like a berry.
Yep, there you go.
Like a blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry.
Sort of.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Okay, so Steenee and its evolutionary relatives, which is Bouncy and Serena, they actually share their category with Tropius, so they're all known as fruit Pokemon.
Yep.
So Tropius looks like a dinosaur, a tree dinosaur.
A fruit sauropod, indeed.
Yeah.
What the cool thing about Tropius is that in certain iterations it has different fruits hanging from its neck, which is a good gimmick. I like it. I don't know, maybe they could have done something with Steenee on that end. I don't know. It's weird.
Alright, well, Steenee, the look of Steenee is actually based on a fruit called a mangosteen. Now, it seems to be it just kind of looks like a berry sort of thing, but if you cut it in half, it has the bulbs in it, like on Steenee's skirt. Mm-hmm. So that's where they got it from. So maybe I'm thinking the leaves on Steenee's head are actually the outside of the fruit.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, as we said, as it closes up before, so it opens up and it shows the inside of its fruit. Have a look up on mangosteen and you'll see what I mean.
I'm looking it up right now. It's actually interesting, though it is kind of disturbing because of the fact that the inside, the pulp, the fruit in and of itself looks like the outside of a skirt. So either it's just a design thing or she's invertedly inside out, and it's scaring me now. And maybe that's where the
just like she's inside out. Oh my god.
See? It's terrible.
Yeah.
But being as she emits a certain scent, I think that's where it comes from. It would have to come from that. It can't come from anywhere else.
Yeah. But I like how they've incorporated it though.
Oh yeah. It does it justice.
Yeah. So the original... I did it again. I keep going to say originality.
Origins, yeah.
Yeah, no, the origin... Shut up. Of the name, Steenee, the English name, is probably from the name of the mangosteen and tiny or teenager type thing.
Teeny.
Yeah. Teenager.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yes.
Amameiko, which is the original Japanese name, is probably a combination of ame, which means sweet, and meiko, which means dancing girl.
So we were on the mark with the whole dancing motif.
Yeah. I quite like how we've done these.
Yeah.
Alright, so in French, it's candine, which is from cocaine. I was going to say cocaine then.
Steenee's a cocaine dealer. That's why everyone likes her scent.
No, from coqueline, which is naughty or flirty. Candide, which is innocent or naive, which is complete opposites. And candy.
Aww.
So we've got naughty, flirty, innocent, and naive.
Never has a combination of words been so weird in my life, but I'll move on.
Yeah, okay. So in Spanish, it's the same as the English name.
Yep.
In German, it's Frubela, which is from Frucht, which is fruit, and Bela, which is Spanish for dance. Italian is the same as the English. Korean is Dalmarina, which is from Dalcom, which is sweet. Munil, which is dancing girl, and ballerina.
Makes sense.
Oh, we've got Cantonese and Mandarin.
Candarin Chinese, goddammit. No Cantonese, no Mandarin. Combine them.
Shut up. You are horrible. You make so much fun of me.
I laugh with you. I don't laugh at you. Alright, so you do the Cantonese, I'll do the Mandarin. What does the Cantonese say?
Okay, so the Cantonese is, here we go, Timuene.
Yeah!
Timuene. which is from Team, which is sweet. Mu and Nui, which is dancing girl. And Nei, which is girl.
Redundantly
Your
redundant. Let's see. For Mandarin Chinese, oh boy. Okay. Tian Wuni. Tian
Yours is
Wuni.
easier.
Tian Wuni. And
Yeah.
that's pretty much the same thing. Tian, sweet, Wunu, dancing girl, and Ni, girl. Why is it so redundantly redundant? We get it. Just stop complicating the simples. Weirdos.
No, right? It's just like, come on.
These peoples. But I mean, it makes sense. I mean, what can we say?
So, we aren't going to actually do another. We're not actually going to look up the next randomized this week.
That's right. But not because we're not gonna continue, but tell them what we're gonna do.
Alright, we're going to do something super special. We are going to draw our own Pokemon teams.
Yep.
Right? So, on my Pokemon team, I know at least 3 of them. And that's going to be Dratini, Lapras, and Alolan Eevee. No, Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix.
Yes. Well, and for me, I mean, people already know this if they've seen my videos enough. It's easily Eevee, Vulpix, and Poiple. So, yeah, we both got the Vulpixes, but, you know, it is what it is.
Well, mine's Alolan, so mine's better.
No! They're both just as good. Stop it. Just stop it.
Mine's Ice. Mine's awesome.
We'll fire and well, I mean, Rada, if it comes down to a tight matchup, yours is gonna lose.
I don't care. Mine looks better.
Okay. But and this is actually something that I had thought about too, is us in the trainer sonas, since that's what everyone calls their customized designs or whatever, to have our professor designs come forth. So, I mean, I don't know if people remember this, but we already kind of went over this a few videos ago. My professor name would be Professor Arayan, which is a tree that we have down here. And Rada's would be...
Eucalypt, which is a tree we have here.
See? So, we're keeping the tradition alive. And to be honest with you, the other day I actually wanted to change mine because there's a tree down here that has orchids, but it has thorns on its trunk all around, so you can't necessarily reach them. It is actually very, very difficult to harvest them because as you go up on the branch, again, the thorns protrude every once in a while to defend itself from predators.
So they actually poke you, like they actually move out.
Oh yeah, it's like a rose bush on steroids. It hurts.
Oh gosh.
I mean, adding sufficient pressure, because I had to try it out because I'm a psychopath. Just putting sufficient pressure on it, it gives you a very, very particular sting with a little bit of a... Well, it's not a toxin, but it gives you a crazy itch, and you can't get rid of it for the entire day, so...
Oh gosh.
But I'm going to stick with... but I'm going to stick with Arayan. I just wanted to say that little tree story. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Now everyone knows that you're crazy enough to go stabbing yourself with a tree.
That'd be a weird explanation to give at work, for example. Yeah. What happened to you? Yeah. I stabbed myself with a tree. And with a stupid face, like, Yeah, see? Ding!
Go away, phone.
Oh no.
I am busy. Alright, so, are we going to do 3 Pokemon or 6?
Well, we mentioned 3, but I don't know, it's up to you.
I don't know if I can do a whole heap with 6, you know. Are we going to do actual Pokemon or Gijinkas?
No, the actual Pokemon.
Actual Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, well, no, I was going to say something, but that would be a little crazy.
Oh, yeah? Shoot.
So instead of us as the trainers or the professors, if you will, and the 3 Pokemon, maybe the 3 as Gijinkas and us as what
as a
we.
Pokemon.
Yeah. But I mean, our own.
I'm trying to think. I don't even know what Pokemon I would be though.
But you know, our own design, our own Fakemon, if you will. The first step is knowing. I mean, the basics: type, bipedal or quadruped or amorphous, depending on what you see it as, and then you know what. I don't know. See, so many ideas are coming up. I don't even know what to do anymore. This is crazy.
No, let's just stick with the actual trainer of Pokemon for now. And maybe later we'll try and put ourselves into Fakemon.
You're just with the lasso. Hey, come here. You're getting too crazy. Come here. Hey,
reel it in.
That's me. What can I say?
Alright, so I think I'm only gonna do 3 Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll let you know. We'll see how we go.
Yes.
Alright. But yeah. We should probably do an outro now, hey?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Please remember to subscribe and like and share and the rest of it. Turn on those notifications so you can see whenever we upload. This particular video will be on my channel.
Yes.
And next week we're actually going to put it on both channels.
Yes.
So, yeah. And hopefully we don't copyright each other.
Could you imagine?
I promise.
Could you imagine that? The balls to do that. That would just be.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I'm not your friend anymore.
that actually hurt hearing you say that. No, Lana, please.
Stop crying.
I'll stop making fun of you for saying origin. I'm terrible.
So am I. Anyway, thank you all for watching. We hope you had a good time, and we look forward to hearing from you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Peace.